Hello, my fellow peeps, and welcome to the semi-finale episode of Ask Mason Velez Season 4. Yep, I can't wait for this shit show to end. So, in order to do so, celebrate the success of Season 4, even though it was a grim season to most people. And without further ado to ask shit, let's get on with the goddamn questions right away in this motherfucker. Alright, starting off with Devil Legend of Caliber, and this user asks, who's your Smash Bros main? The Smash Bros main, it's like, let me guess, is it like Super Smash Bros. Melee or... Okay, well, my Smash Bros main is, well, obviously Mega Man, just because I added him on Plotagon Skits as a main cast character since Season 3. Yeah, alongside with Morgan Ainsline, even though she never made it in the Super Smash Bros. Community. Oh yeah, I even also claim Mario, Peach, Luigi, Daisy as a main of the Smash Bros. Yeah, that's all I can think of because too many to tell at this moment. Okay, right up next is Super Adrian 1, and he said this. Alright, here is one more question. Who are your YouTube friends? Well, it's gotta be you, Oliver Hood, Artada, It's Mikey's aka Mikeyverse Official, Lord Forever, Bell Hill Mayor, Cyberpod Mark II, Raid Venom, damn, so many to count. I claim them as my YouTube friends. Yeah. Too many to count, but if I haven't telling anyone of your names, well, don't worry. You're still my YouTube friends just as long as you and I don't commit such bullshit drama. Okay, speaking of It's Mikey's, aka Mikey First Official, yeah, this guy's up next as well, with 4 questions. Number 1, he said this on number 1. What are your thoughts on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Shredder? TMNT is one of the best franchises I've ever seen. I haven't watched the 2000s version of it when I was a kid. Yeah, that used to air on Foxbox / 4Kids TV / CW 4Kids or Vortex CW, whatever the hell you claim it is. And Shredder, yeah, he is one of the best villains I've ever seen. Yeah, he's too cool to get a grounded series, man. And number 2, what are your most hated video games of all time? Oh yeah, I gotta think it's Crazy Frog Racer on PlayStation 2, Fight Club for the PS2 and Xbox, Charlie's Angels for the GameCube. Yeah, any shitty game that I can think of besides Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde on Nintendo. Oh yeah, what else? Oh yeah, I also hate Bubsy on PS1. And so, do I have to ramble about more shitty games anymore? Maybe I shouldn't, because let's just move on. Alright, number 3. Who do you believe are the most annoying characters in your opinion? Well, I was going to say Childish Dad, but I'd be better off laugh out loud when I program Childish Dad to rage like angry grandpa. So I'm gonna have to go with Karen McCarronson, Brian Johnson, Emma Johnson, obviously Pencil Neck and his red teeth clowns by sending grounded threats too fucking much. Yeah, and so on. Oh yeah, don't forget about that stupid yandere bitch Ayano Aishi. She ain't shit! Alright, number 4. Out of all the troublemakers appearing on my channel, who would be the hardest to deal with? I'm thinking right between Kylo Ren and Gilbert. Well, I might as well start you know what? I'm just gonna have to have a hard time dealing with both of those bitches. Okay, Lord Forever 2K8, or should I say Lord Music, said this. Are you excited to see the Wild Robot? Yeah, that's his first question, and he said, yes. This is my second anticipated film of 2024 behind If, aka Imaginary Friends. Actually, not really. I'm actually more like a movie person whom is interested in watching the movies from 80s, 90s, and 2000s. Yeah, especially some of the movies from the 70s, like Dirty Harry and the Warriors. Yeah, and Deliverance. Number 2, what preschool shows do you like in the decades of 2020s? His answer: Pupstruction, Bluey, Kindlewood, Rubble and Crew, Bossy Bear, Alma's Way, Sesame Street, Mecha Builders, Eleanor Wonders, Y, Waffles and Moki, Pickwick's Pack, Lila in the Loop, Ada Twist, Scientist and D, Scientist and D, and Friends in Oz. Actually, I'm gonna have to say neither of them. Alright, number 3. What if Pencil Neck was in Kung Fu Panda 4? His answer: he will be the first victim getting his ass kicked by Zen with bloody pulps like a karate punch. Yeah, I'm thinking of the same thing, obviously. But instead of Zen... No, wait a minute. Yeah, not only Zen, actually. But Paul will kick Pencil Neck's ass as well. Alright. Bell Hill Mayer gave me 5 questions. Okay, that's good. Alright, number 1. What do you think of Domino Rally videos I've made so far? I gotta say, the Domino Rally videos, yeah, they sure, I sure am astounded that you worked as hard as you could to knock those dominoes all the way down without fucking up once. Well, okay. Number 2, do you think crane machines are a scam? What if you make a Rat House episode of Claw Machine Addiction? Well, it depends on how people get pissed off over crane machines. Yeah, and it depends on how people enjoy the crane machines as well. You know what? If any of those people are work for the crane machine development or whatever it is, they just gotta make up. They gotta improve the crane machines and shit to make it a little less challenging. Yeah, well, it is a scam to you, but to people, but to the rest of the people, maybe mostly or whatever it is. I'm not sure, but I could say that this is a challenging type of business. Okay, number 3. What if you make the Salute House video of Over the Hedge by DreamWorks? I'm looking forward to that on the next season. So send me a request about that in case I forget. Number 4. Have you seen any British TV shows? His answer is Friday Night Diner UK. Oh, well, the only British TV shows I've ever heard is Postman Pat, even though I never watched that much ever since I'm out of elementary and middle school. Oh, yeah, and what I mostly see is the UK version of The Office. Number 5, ever played Toy Story 2, the game on PS1? Yeah, I have, but... I just played the demo version of Toy Story 2 in one of those PlayStation Underground CD magazine issues. Okay, let's see who's next. Alright, Saturn Angel is here. Alright, that's good to hear. Okay, this person asked, what is your most liked and most hated Mega Man games? Well, what I liked... Oh yeah, my most liked Mega Man games is Mega Man Power Up. Wait, let's see here. Yeah, both of the Mega Man arcade games under the names The Power Battle and The Power Fighters. Yeah, I'm thinking about it right besides Marvel vs. Capcom and shit. And my most hated Mega Man games is the one on, yeah, everything that has anything to do with the version of Microsoft PC. Yeah, like Bitch Blue and Magenta colors. That, yeah, one of those shitty Mega Man games on PC that the Angry Video Game Nerd reviewed. And yeah, especially Mega Man Legends, even though I do not hate it that much. Okay. here we have 5 questions out of RT. Yeah, Arcana. And he said, number 1, what's your opinion on Omni-Man? His answer, he's alright. He's at least he's better than Homelander though. Yeah, I find him okay as well, man. Number 2, what was your reaction to Akira Toriyama died? His answer, I was very sad to hear because me and Ken folks grew up with Dragon Ball. You know what, I'm feeling the same way, man. I'm fucking sad that Akira Toriyama passed away at the age of 68. It really broke my heart just to take a look at that heartbreaking shit. Yeah, my 30-year-old brother and I grew up with Dragon Ball Z. And yeah, we even played Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2 on PlayStation 2, the very first Dragon Ball Z game I played with my brother. That is a shame, man. Number 3, do you own any Atari games? His answer, not really. However, I might plan on getting an Atari 50th anniversary collection from my Switch, and I might get that Atari 2600 Plus. Yeah, my answer is Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3, Driver 3, Godzilla Save the Earth, and Godzilla Unleashed. For the PlayStation 2 and for the PlayStation 1, yeah, Area 51, San Francisco Rush. Oh yeah, what else? Moto Racer 3 World Tour under the Infogram label. Tempest X-Ray, which is published by Interplay. So I'm just gonna stop right there because too many to count. Okay, number 4. What was the most recent Dragon Ball series you watched? His answer, it was Dragon Ball Super. However, I did watch Dragon Ball Z Kai. Watching the original one when it aired on Cartoon Network, and somewhat watched Dragon Ball GT. However, I didn't care much about GT though. Plus, lots of other people don't either. What the most recent one I watched was Dragon Ball Super, but not much. I sure love to watch every episode of the Dragon Ball franchise, especially Dragon Ball GT and Super. Number 5. What was your favorite Dragon Ball Z saga? His answer, the Frieza and Cell saga when Goku fought against Jiren. So many to think about. Well, I'm gonna say that I like the Majin Buu saga. And my favorite part about it is Super Majin Buu. When he becomes ferocious more than the original Majin Buu. Okay, Cyberpod Mark II gave me 7 questions. Alright, number 1. Okay, I hope you know what you were doing. By the way, before you deleted your old videos on your first main channel, can you also delete some YouTube editor or other video editor contains some cringe content that is contains some of the not censoring or something? Also, I'll have to start working on re-edit and re-uploading one of your public videos, including reaction videos and etc. Well, Cyberpod, just to give you a quick heads up that I'm thinking about privating the videos that's just too cringeworthy for me to enjoy that I used to, and I'm also going to have to private all the pencil neck videos alongside with one of the users red teeth version of some users that I did not want to enjoy that much. So I'm also going to remake them on Rapper Offline, if you don't mind, man. So yeah, replacing users whom are not online as much as they used to with ones that are currently online or some shit. Well, yeah, let's just. Okay, I'm actually lost for words for right now. Number 2. Also, as for rants and salute videos, I'll think something which is the better one, especially some of clips aren't cringe and hopefully will be used for most of demo series. Can you be careful with the YouTube editor? Sometimes YouTube editor can be a bit worse, like losing original clips on YouTube, whether you probably make any accidents. Okay, so it really depends, but I just want to let you know that you should leave the rant house the rant videos on users that I used to rant on out of it. Okay, number 2. I want to thank you for deleting some cringe videos contains my past, which actually against my imposter. Yes, I'm not going to upload this since some of people understand what happened. What's your opinion on one of your old videos that aren't cringe in the edited version? Well, the ones that... I'm not sure. I'm lost for words. Because, it sure is good to have my old channel back, but I'm not that much impressed. Because, looking at the old videos that used to get terminated, well, I'm glad that I got it back, but it's not the same as used to now that YouTube has gone strict. Number 2, you heard about Akira Toriyama's death? He was a creator of Dragon Ball. Yes, I heard, and I gotta say, that really broke my fucking heart just to take a look at and hear that and listen to that. It's really sad, man. Number 2, is one of your original channel reinstated on YouTube? Just my channel from 2012 through 2018. Number 5. What version of Android that you are using on your TV which you react to angry Dominican kid videos, including the Christmas one? I cannot remember which version, because I just didn't give a fuck which version. You know, just as long as it's stable. Number 6. What's your opinion on the stealth and infiltrating games? I'm really not good at it, especially when it comes to Metal Gear Solid. Alright, your local Discord fan says, don't you dare say cuss words, and no swearing. Oh my god, are you fucking serious, you're a local Discord fan? You cannot bash people over swearing. Never heard of freedom of speech, man? Okay, so Obliterated Forever replied, he's permitted to swear. You don't have propitious responsibility over him since you're not his guardian. And Lord Forever 2K responded, really, man? This proves you act like Jack King 2K9 and can't handle over freedom of speech. Yeah, you heard them, your local Discord fan. One more, swearing, bashing outburst out of you, and I'm kicking you out of my channel. Okay, the other one, 158 Gage, said, thoughts on Gage the Galaxy Con and Panty and Stocking fan? Are you talking about yourself? Okay, yeah, you're one of those users that are okay in my book. Alright, Raid Venom asked me this. Mason, what do you think of my true form and full power? Alright, let's take a look. Oh, damn, Venom, you look really badass as hell, man. Okay, so it looks like we have bonus questions out of Lord Music. Okay, number 3. Okay, number 1. What's your opinion on Alto's adventure on the sequel, Alto's Odyssey? Alright, his answer, I fucking like the 2 of them, although I'm not obsessed with the video game. I have never heard of them, actually. Alright, number 4. What's your opinion on logo quizzes? His answer, this type of video game was his childhood, so it can quiz the logos all the time. What's seen missing letter in the logos? No opinion, but I heard it is but I see that it's educational. Number 5. What's your opinion on Willie's chocolate experience in Glasgow? His answer, this event was a total of abomination to me because this place is being also got wrong character that is unknown. Being transgendered version of Oompa Loompa played the female actress in the AI scam artist relation and made children very scared and they cried. I knew that this would gone down a shitter with that experience. I haven't even heard of that and already it's fucked. The Willy Wonka experience childhood is fucked because of that. Alright, my fellow peeps, that's gonna be it for this week. So stay tuned next week for the final episode of Ask Mason Velez Season 4. And speaking of which, if you have any more questions for the final episode of that series, go ahead and submit them. Yeah, TikTok, peeps. TikTok, no pun intended in this bitch. Alright, until next week for the fucking finale, this is Mason Velez signing off. Thanks for watching, my fellow peeps, and happy St. Patrick's Day.